Hey, Gary here. Hold on, before we start, look at these clouds. These clouds look ominous and very cool in the background. We're outside again. It's much nicer than it was the last time we chatted. Because last time we chatted, it was cold. Let's take a little walk and chat for a minute. Last video I sent you a couple days ago the response was incredible. I had so many people mail me, message me on Facebook, text me, those who had my phone number. It was incredible, and it all was basically could be summed up as, Gary, you described the pain of my business perfectly in like 9 minutes or less. That video is 9 minutes long. Step over this mud puddle here. There we go. Walk around to the front of the house. So video is like 9 minutes long. I've included it in the description in this video, so you can watch it if you haven't already. It's 9 minutes well spent, friend. If you're in network marketing, if you've been in for 5 minutes or you've been in for 15 years, it is time well spent if you go through that. But, so again, description below, you can see that one if you missed it. But we talked about the pain of the revolving customer and distributor in that video. And maybe you know what pain I'm talking about. So it's the pain of you get a couple customers, sponsor a few customers, maybe get a distributor or two, and then you come back next month and they're gone. Does that sound familiar? And you just keep doing that over and over and over again. So it's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. It just goes on and on and on. And so I wanted to share with you today, and I go into that in a lot more depth in that video that I just told you about. So I don't want to repeat that, but I want to give you a number that my friend shared with me not too long ago about customer retention inside of this new project we're working on that just blew my mind. After being in the business for almost 4 years, Crystal and I have sponsored hundreds of reps, sold a lot of product, and the number was so staggering to me, I didn't believe it at first. Such a cynic over the years, right? So, I literally was like, I told my buddy, I was like, dude, that can't be right. Like, you're punking me. This can't be true when I saw the number. And so he provided me more and more proof, and I was like, ouch, dang it, this is real. So dang it on one hand, because, who likes to admit that they're wrong, but really excited when he started showing me what he was working on. So the numbers were actually a range. It was 96.67 to 99. You say, what do those numbers mean? What's that referring to? 96.67 to 99% customer retention. So in other words, 96 to 99% of customers are coming back month after month after month and buying. Now, the good statisticians out there would say, well, that's a great percentage, but over how many months? This is my favorite part. It wasn't even over months per se. It was over years. It's been going on for 8 years. Did you just hear that? 8 years, a customer retention level of 96 to 99%. Can you imagine in your business right now having a customer retention level of 96% over 8 years? What would that mean for your residual income? It'd be like, one, it'd probably be pretty big after 8 years, but it would also be predictable, stable, and consistent. How exciting would it be to have consistent, stable, predictable income? Because your customers bought 96% to 99% of the time, month after month after month for retention. You might be thinking what I did. You might think, dude, you're punking me. That can't be happening because I ain't getting that in my business. And if you're in a traditional network marketing model, regardless of product, regardless of comp plan, you're probably going through this cycle of doom, right? I got some customers, they hang around for a couple months, maybe, then they're gone, poof, and they go into witness protection like you can't find them anywhere. You sponsor a rep, They're here and they're like, woo, I'm so excited. And then 30 days later, gone. Nowhere to be found. Witness protection. You message them on Facebook. You see that they read it. Nobody's getting back to you. Who can relate to this? Come on. We have a way to change this. Some of you I know personally. Some of you know us from our mastermind on Facebook. Some of you just follow us because you've seen us speaking on a video or doing something somewhere. We have a solution for you. I want to show you how you can get involved with us in something that has a 96 to 99% customer retention setup. I want to show you exactly what we're doing with that. Like, exactly. What is it with me in this gate? Dude. I want to show you exactly, whoop. I want to show you exactly what we're doing with that. And I want to work with you on it. So if you've got, so who's this really for? If you are really frustrated with the treadmill, get some customers, a couple months later, if that, they're gone. Have to get new customers, then they're gone. Have to get then they're gone. Have to get them up, get them gone. Sponsor reps, then they disappear. If you want to get off that treadmill, you're open to taking a look at something new, then we should talk. Leave me a comment here below this video, or just hit reply if you got this in an email. Hit reply and say, you know what? Show me what in the heck you're talking about. You can even type that if you want. you can type in whatever you want in terms of what the blank you're working on. You can do that. I won't be offended. But yeah, respond to the video below in the comments. Send me a reply. If you're open and you're tired of that treadmill, send me a note, however you got it here, Facebook, whatever, and say, hey, I want to see the discussion. Because what I'm going to do is send you about a 14-minute discussion I had along with a good friend of mine, and we sat down and talked about that treadmill in depth. And just to give you some context, this friend of mine has made millions, that's millions with an S, in the last handful of years online. As I said, we've sponsored a few hundred people just in our side of the business. So we kind of, it's a good conversation to listen in on. We've had some experience in these things. And we're going to talk to you about that treadmill. We're not going to pitch you anything in that video. It's just to really kind of get into the weeds of understanding that cycle of doom that you're kind of caught in. And we're going to talk about what we found that fixes it. So if you're open, if you're tired of the treadmill, leave me a comment, reply to this mail, and I'm going to send you that 14-minute kind of mastermind chat that I did with my friend, and we talked about it. And I think it'll give you some really good insight. And then after that, if you still want more information, we'll let you take a deeper dive and really take a look at what we're doing. So let's do that. I'm going to go inside. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.